Okay guys, so let me show you what the issue is. I replaced these pads about 3 weeks ago, and they've been making crazy noise. Basically what's happening is they shake so much, they're so loose inside here. I don't know if you can hear this rattle, and it's on both sides. Same thing over there, and that's all you hear is this, like that, as you drive. It's very annoying. Not only that, it's wearing out everything. This shaft here that holds the pads, and then there's a little cutout here that's being all banged up. So it's just, and it's annoying, you know. So I searched online and I found one company that makes like aftermarket little shims for this thing. So let me show you. And it, again, this is only for a rear-wheel drive. If you got all-wheel drive van, this caliper is different, and it doesn't have this issue of the pads moving around. So this is what they look like. Just removing the two bolts that hold the caliper. This is 3/8. All right. Now this is what the pad comes in with. It's got this metal part here, but nothing else to clip anywhere. As you can see from the rub marks, it just keeps jumping up and down. So let's see how this clip fits. Of course, I scattered them all over. Not exactly sure how it's supposed to fit in here. Maybe it hooks on a caliper and then pushes somewhere. I have no idea. Like I said, when I took the original pads, there was nothing there too. Okay, so on the inner pad where this piston pushes, that's simple. It's obvious. It hooks in here and it hooks in here. There's a groove for it, and then this thing goes inside of a piston and it stops it from moving. Okay, so I understand that makes sense. But then there, 4 of them are all identical, and the pictures show them all identical too, so it's not like they shipped me a wrong one. But what do you do with this pad? There's no piston to clip on or anything. So I don't know what the deal is. I guess maybe from the outside pad you're supposed to bend these ears in that you see all marked up from me bending it. You know, I hit it with a hammer. And I guess that's supposed to be it. And like I said, the original GM pads, they were doing the same thing. Every time you hit a little tiny crack in the road, and especially here in PA, the roads are so bad, all you hear is this. That's exactly the sound. That's all you hear. All day long when you drive. So it's just freaking annoying. I also saw in the forums, people say, well, I put a little bit of silicone here and there, or I cut a piece of inner tube rubber and I put in between the pads, and that kept it quiet. The pad itself is well over 1,000 degrees, you know, so putting any kind of rubber behind it, it's just gonna all melt. Like I said, some people say, oh, it's this pin here and the bushing in there, it's worn out and the caliper's shaking. Well, the caliper is pretty, I mean, there's no shake here. But the pad, as you can see, the hole in this pad is just a 1/4 inch bigger than the pin, you know, and it allows for this thing, for this movement. So I gotta get my wife, let her push. I'm gonna pull this pad up. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. We'll shove a screwdriver, pull it, push it up as high as this way, so this thing is sticking up. Have her apply brakes, and then I'll leave the screwdriver jammed in here, and I'll try to tap these things more, bend them more, so there's less movement. Let it go. Okay, apply and hold very hard. Okay, let it go. Alright, turn it off. You can go inside, I'll call you for the next wheel. So as you can see, I bend them both in, so they go over this this hump here. Alright, now we got some light. So let me show you. This is the other side. It's the same noise. Yeah, come on. I broke it loose with a hammer a little bit. And the rest should be easy now. Now this design is a little bit different than most brakes. You got this long bolt that goes through the caliper bracket and through the whole caliper and through the pads. But these pads I bought, they come with this shim. It's supposed to stop it from moving around and shaking and rattling. But it's obviously not doing the job. So let me put this clip on that I bought. Well, like I said, I can only fit this clip on the inside pad where the piston is. The other side is just useless. Okay, let me show you what the deal is here. See this hole and the pin? Now this pin goes in through the caliper and the bracket and holds this pad in place. But as you can see, the hole size is just a huge difference. I think that's the fault. The pad should have a hole maybe slightly bigger than this pin, but not almost twice the size. Because this allows for this pad to move up and down and just basically just bang on everything. Okay, pop and hold. Okay, let go. Okay, you can turn it off and go. Done here. So as you can see, I bend both of those in. So now the pad cannot move at all. I mean, it's solid. Alright guys, so I took it for a spin. Just completely silent, no more noise.